Much, Olive. Yes, we are speaking to the first female Major General in Kenya's military, Fatuma Ahmed. First of all, I'll just say congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Excited. I'm happy.
You seem to be a woman who's breaking, boundaries. And 2015, the month of August, you were appointed as the brigadier, the first female brigadier. And 2018, here you are again. You're breaking it again. And with your new appointment as the first Major General, did you see this coming?
Actually, it came unexpectedly because I've hardly served for 3 years in my previous position. And this demonstrates that focus, commitment, and hard work pays. And that's why I'm thankful to His Excellency the President for the recognition and the promotion and the demonstration that women in this country can contribute effectively to the development of the country and attainment of Vision 2030 and much so the national security of this country.
Did you ever dream as a young soldier, female soldier, with over 30 years of experience now, that you'd come to this level? And how far do you think you can go?
You see, when women started joining the military, their deployment was limited because there was a separate unit or formation for women, which was known as the Women's Service Corps. And our deployment was basically in military establishments in peacetime locations. And the highest level that a woman could go was Lieutenant Colonel, and that was the commanding officer of the unit. And so when the unit was disbanded in the year 2000 and we were deployed to the mainstream services, then new fields, new avenues started opening up. You see, it is a process because the military is a unique organization and you can't just be promoted because you are a woman. You have to earn your promotion. You have to be empowered to serve effectively and competitively.
I mean, I was just going to go deeper into that. How are women soldiers currently now integrated into the mainstream KDF? Because you served under the Women Special Corps. How is it happening right now?
We are given equal opportunities, and when positions in the military are advertised during recruitment drive, the women are given equal opportunities the same way the men are given those opportunities. So when you go to your county for recruitment, the standards of recruitment are the same, no discrimination, because we recruit the best. And that goes both for female and male potential recruit and officer cadets.
Does this reflect into the small number? We saw almost 7% of females who are recruited into the Kenya Defence Forces this year.
You see, inclusion of women in the military is progressive in the spirit of gender mainstreaming. It is a process and it takes time, and we can't say we can immediately achieve a 50-50 balance, but then we have to do it progressively. Yes.
Okay, let's talk about, because you are the senior most military official at the moment, do you encounter sexual harassment as a female soldier? Because we've seen this world over. It happens in many forces all over the world. Does this happen in KDF?
You see, KDF is a perfect example of a bureaucracy where there are rules, regulations, there are standards, we have our own culture, our own values. So Personally, I know we know our rights, and if it ever happens, meaning if there's any form of sexual harassment, then the rules and regulations are there to support us. We have the code of conduct, and as a discipline force, I know when rules and regulations are put in place, then we have to adhere to those rules and regulations.
Now all the female soldiers are looking up to you,
Yes.
as they're seeing most. If you come across such an incident, what do you promise that you will do for them?
Mine is to ensure that I protect, defend, and fulfill their rights, because nobody is allowed to sexually harass them, and I'll ensure that if that happens, then the due process takes place and disciplinary action is taken.
Just tell us briefly, how have you been integrated into the mainstream KDF, yet we don't see women soldiers on the front lines? We don't see that at all. Compared to other military forces across the world, we only see our women being involved at the point of back end, you know, the points of administration, perhaps the kitchen, handling the signals, communication and all that. But we don't see our women on the front line. Why is that?
You see, globally, we all leverage technology. And I believe we are actively involved towards contributing in implementing our mandate as the Ministry of Defense, and you are fully involved, despite the fact that sometimes you don't see us out in the field, but of course we are fully empowered. Like, I would like to give an example. We have the first jet pilot lady officer. We have ladies in the Navy, in the technical departments, in the Kenya Army, at the strategic level where I am. And for example, I support the strategic management with implementing, or for example, the HR functions, support them in managing resources and aligning those resources with their strategic plans. So we are actively involved. As they fight, we also plan, and you see the process of winning the war starts with planning.
I know there's so much in your in-tray as you take up this new role, and I know you're married to a major general, and now you're two major generals in the house. Who gives orders?
Or when we are in the house, the rules are different.
The rules are different.
He's the boss.
Wow.
But I'm the CEO.
Wow.
So we work collaboratively to ensure that we also contribute effectively towards our various responsibilities, and when we are in the house, the rules are different.
And finally, I want you to look into that camera and speak to women generally, and to be specific, those in the force. What message do you have for them?
Thank you. The message I have for the women in the security sector is that we all have to join together to pull our weight in the right direction, because this appointment demonstrates that there is commitment on the part of the leadership of this country, that we need to participate effectively in the development of this country and take our country to the next level. And so we have to be professional, we have to be committed, we have to work collaboratively, we have to empower each other, so that together we'll ensure that we take our country to the highest level ever.
Wow. She couldn't have put it any better. That's Major General Fatuma Ahmed speaking exclusively to us here on NTV. And congratulations one more time.
Thank you so much.
And all the best.
Thank you.
Back to you, Olive.